Hey, it's Pia, welcome back. Oh, what's wrong with my voice? What's wrong with my voice? Anyway, we are going to follow Misha because Himiko feels like he knows something about this place, so...
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Ooh, could Misha be like a descendant of the Watchmaker or something like that?
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Maybe the employees, like the bellboys, are given like special skills to navigate the hotel.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before and even lived here for a while.
Huh, curious.
If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clockie and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side.
The toy room.
The toy room.
I remember the toy room.
I loved spreading out all the toys from the box.
Is Misha Mikhail in kid form?
For each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
You have the Watchmaker's memories?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone.
I wonder how
forget
Himiko found out that Misha is somehow related to this
They're
place.
just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if...
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
So the toy room is this one.
Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
So that was Misha all along. But it goes like, Mikhail! Mikhail!
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clockie and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They follow
Oops.
Miss Mirror's orders and
Miss
handle
Mirror?
all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World.
Ooh,
Clockie and
New
his
World.
partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clockie will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
Is this a story?
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clockie and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird.
Oh wait, shoot. Sorry, give me a second after
I
this.
clearly
I
remember
forgot I have to buy a hairdryer.
Clockie arrived in the New World in the end.
Online, of course.
Perhaps Clockie has a hidden past.
Okay, give me a second.
So,
Oh.
where has Clockie gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Just like they did with Clockie protecting Dreamville. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I got my hairdryer. I mean, like, I bought it already, so hopefully it arrives tomorrow. Oh, that's Misha's voice. The fireplace.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail.
Aren't they the same?
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Oh, he is a descendant.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants.
That's true, that's true.
And the name Mikhail
Can't jump
is
to
not
conclusions.
rare. Perhaps it's merely a
I'm just adjusting my
coincidence.
chair.
Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
And who are your parents?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas
there we
and
go.
storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence?
Seafarer could mean like
So
trailblazer.
where's your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him. I
think it's him though.
I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
So you need to keep yourself safe too, okay, Mikhail? I promise you. Mikhail. I feel like it's him. Seafarer is just basically adventuring.
Look, there it is!
Ooh. Whoa.
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh, you'll start getting gray hair.
Hey, don't tease! I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made,
Compass, you
into
say?
the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
How old is
It
Misha?
seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah, based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
Could it be
Could
replaced?
this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further. I wish to share your burden.
I wish to share your burden. Misha is probably just...
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
How do you know? Okay then.
Huh? Something feels
Take me with
different
you.
about this place.
I don't think
This
this
is
door
it.
was here before.
I remember this corridor. Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
Oh.
It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Oh.
But in this continuous sail, we've arrived at the new world.
Lucky. Captain Misha.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha, you finally come.
No. Lucky.
Clockie! Here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in
Why
his
is
room.
Clockie like that? Is he
They
sad?
contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where
Oh.
people lived.
Like Fontaine.
To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
Huh? A sound at the door?
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky.
Oh, is he coming with
An ocean of
us?
stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train.
Oh, so is that
he
what
had asked them to
Mikhail's
take me along.
message is for us? To take Misha?
He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Aww.
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now.
How did you forget in the
My
first
best
place?
friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think I can still
Oh.
find the way we took
Is that
then.
where we met Acheron? That's why we kinda dreamed about that place. Find a way to get to the other end of the room.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Oh, did we? Check the inventory.
Hey, the shape seems
I don't remember
to
that.
match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth.
Alrighty. That painting again. Right, go to the other end of the room. Enter the dreamscape. Oh, here we go.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
Your room of clocks?
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clockie and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
Here?
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Huh?
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
How?
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Yeah. You're the only one still in the dark. Of course we know. Yeah.
March, do you remember when she mentioned a clockie that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
Clockie, please,
The
just be
answer
quiet for a
lies
minute.
in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clockie.
Oh, only the nameless
And when
can.
we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clockie.
I didn't actually notice that. Wait, really?
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message.
And it told
left
Mr.
by
Yang,
someone
you have a
for
young
the
soul.
nameless.
But Misha can see Clockie too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew
Only us
interact
can
with Misha?
see him. I was thinking about that earlier in the Dreamflux Reef too, actually.
No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is
You're a
the place
memory
where I was
zone
born.
meme?
And I'm a dweller in
No,
this
no.
dream.
Wait.
Just like a
Misha is
memory
in the
zone.
real world. We saw Misha in the
I should have
real
stayed
world.
here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clockie.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but
How did Himika know
rather
that Misha's
the
related?
stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard, was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char.
Oh, he's adopted.
They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
Oh, so this is the
If you
real
prefer,
Misha.
You can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
How did he forget?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I'm only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood.
Wait, but in
dream.
the dreamscape, when we
Friend
saved
of
Acheron,
Clockie.
didn't Acheron see Misha?
A young apprentice. And a future mechanic on the Express.
And Misha was in the real
This
world too.
Also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished,
Can Gallagher see
in
him
my
too?
deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to
Oh,
trailblaze,
so
wasn't he?
Misha's coming with us? He's gonna be a permanent
I don't
member of the
think
Express.
Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, And that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning.
Yeah, in the dream, but also in the real world,
The
right?
one
We
who
met
brought our
Misha.
unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless
I remember when I
festival
first saw
through.
Misha in the Express when you met him. It was really cute.
But in the end,
He really wanted to go with us.
you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the
Oh my god, his
obstacles in my
eyes is a...
path.
I mean, his pupil is a keyhole.
My journey
That's
reached its end,
crazy. I just noticed.
and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me
Wow.
throughout my long journey,
It's pretty.
guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice.
What choice? We don't have a
Once you've made
choice.
up your mind, open that door and
The
enter
illusion of
long
choice.
dream of an old man.
Wait, but I swear,
I'll be
Misha,
waiting for you
we
at the
talked to
end
Misha in
of
the
this
real world.
corridor of time.
Like, before we went to the check
All right,
encounter with
everyone,
Ali.
let's make a decision.
He was there.
Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I object.
Aw, come on, stop joking at a moment like this. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1.
Oh, fine.
Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Oh, I remember voting with March and Danhang whether we were going to the Luofu or Penacony. I forgot which one was it. And then we talked about what we were gonna decide on, and then they didn't do it. I forgot who it was Danhang or March. And then they didn't follow through with what they said they were gonna do. We have to revisit that. Oh.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Oh, this is the full version of the snippets we've been seeing.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you.
But
Haven't
the
you
body
always wanted to be
was...
a better adventurer than me.
Okay, okay.
go.
This Seafarer Mikhail
Board
is
that
not the
train.
watchmaker.
Start
Okay.
your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
Navigator Falcon Amundsen.
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait,
Pom
first tell
Pom?
me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial
I wonder
all
if it
worn
was
out. How
Pom
did you
Pom.
manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, Legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see.
Oh, I love how the
This
clock thing at the bottom
place reminds you of home.
represents his like stages in life.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, Legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
How does one write to the nameless? Do they have phones back then?
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Oh, Micah.
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Oh, Micah.
Where are you going, old man?
That's Gallagher now.
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations.
When was
to the
this? How
entire
long ago was
cosmos
this?
to gather people
How many
here.
times did they do this for before we arrived?
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Okay, that's Gallagher said that.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clockie. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clockie?
Well, he's a clock, so...
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me
It was a clock?
that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass.
Oh.
So, your name should have been
Compass.
Compassy. And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
Oh, I love that. It was actually a compass. I got chills.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clockie, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Take a rest in the moonlight. Oh, we thought we were gonna take Misha with us. Come on, come on. Faster, faster. Walk faster. Why is Misha a 4-star? Why is Gallagher a 4-star? Oh, Gallagher, I understand. Why is Misha a 4-star? Because maybe it's because he's a shadow of his former self.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then... this
So
is
who was
where
that
it
in the
ends.
dream? Like the old man there in the dream?
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling
Is
down,
Clockie sentient? How was he created?
do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream.
I love how everyone has a role.
Do you know
They're not
what
just minor
clockwork
characters.
actually is?
I'm
So Gallagher
not quite
and
sure.
Misha, and so far they're the only 4-stars, I think. I'm gonna
Well,
check
everyone
again.
gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape.
Man, I hope
and
Sunday's a
beyond.
4-star.
But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
Oh, cutscene.
Clockie's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion,
Hopefully it's not too
frustration,
loud this time.
and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead.
Ooh,
This is where my journey ends.
that's where you got the hat.
From now on, it is your path to walk.
Ooh.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Oh! Oh, I forgot that this was a flashback, to be honest. I was like, what? Oh yeah, we were just with Sunday. And now we have the hat. Imaginary traveler. I mean,
cast a glance at Penacony
Trailblazer.
at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
Who's Anna? Who's the Eon Anna?
If
Machiavellian
that's the
Anna.
case, on behalf of the Dreammaster of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak
Wait, I'm not
family,
ready. My team is not ready.
I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Harmony Festival.
Oh my god, we're finally getting Boot Hills materials, please.
You won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since
Aventurine was such a red herring.
Penacony,
And he's not even
and
here
even
yet.
the entire
I don't even know if
cosmos
he's
is at
alive.
stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavilli's path, then show me their courage and
Oh,
determination.
I will show you. That was too short of a cutscene where we got imaginary Trailblazer. I need more. Finally, I can use this Trailblazer because I keep seeing people put her as them, him, her, whatever, as a support or like as the character that they use or is their profile photo, and it looks so cool. I love the hat, I love the pose, I love clockie, everything. Harmony. For Harmony, I don't think I have a lot of Harmony characters. I have Bronya. The one that I use a lot is Bronya. Who else is Harmony? I think Tingyun and Yukong are Harmony. Switch to the path of Harmony. Let's check. You can trial the current path here to further understand combat mechanics. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, we get Stellar Jades out of it. I wasn't expecting Stellar Jades, but great, love it. Can we do the same for the previous? I don't think we have this for the previous ones. I have to double check. Increases break effect. Oh yeah, let's go. Can't wait to get Firefly, and you have Boot Hill. Hopefully that team works well together.
Please stay tuned.
Ooh,
Please stay tuned.
I love it. I think I tried this Trailblazer during a character trial as well of one of the newer characters. Please stay tuned. We have Shui. I do not. Oh, do I have Shui? Oh yeah, I have Shui. Hanya is the one that I don't have. So 5 bounces. So her skill is like Welts. Ultimate grants all allies the backup dancer effect. Have the break effect increased. Additionally deals super break damage 1 time. What's super break? Like just a big break effect? The Trailblazer regenerates energy when an enemy target's weakness is broken. Technique increases break effect. All about break effect. I love it. The new mechanics are so interesting. I love it. I'm glad I continued playing Star Rail after like 3 months of a break. That's the same amount of break I gave Genshin as well when I was starting. They just... I think a break is always nice. I don't know much about Shui yet because I haven't finished the whole Shui in Hanya's event. I'm in the middle of it, like when we met Gunifan, but this one is our priority for now.
Mood is set just
Oh!
right.
Oh, she's so fabulous. I love it.
experiencing
Yeah, I've
support.
seen that like during the trials of the newer characters, but now I know the background and the story, it hits different. So I thought we would be getting Misha to accompany us on our journey, but apparently not. Oh, oh, he does damage too.
Let's improvise.
I thought he's just a healer. I know I raised him, but I haven't used him a lot. Yay, 20 stellar jades. Okay, and relics. We will just quick equip. Oh, okay. Good thing we formed that cavern of corrosion. Okay, let's just activate the ones that don't require a lot of materials. Do we have to use Trailblazer? I don't want to make this. Oh, it's. Oh, I thought it was Argenti. It was Himiko. Okay, let's go. How do we get out of here?
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Harmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't our villains usually plotting
That's
some
true.
dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like,
There
"In
has to be
all
something more to this.
fairness."
So much has happened
Could it
already, but
be that he's underestimating
I refuse to
us?
let down my guard.
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square.
Why don't we pretend?
That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
We won't back down either, but he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? I flex on him too hard with my peak swag as I've messed around and found out, huh? If evil, why hot?
You backing
No, he's
out
not hot.
now? We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Nanook?
Anyway,
When did we...
can't leave the Stellaron unchecked.
No, we did
This is about
Ventilia.
trailblazing a
I don't
bright
remember
future
dealing
for
with
Penacony
Nanook.
and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes.
Is it the one on Herta
Now
space
that we've
station?
taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize.
No, we have you with
overnight,
us, Firefly.
and they have the profound collective
And we have to get
consciousness of the
Robin and
planet of
Wells
festivities behind
back.
them. A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon.
Wait, they created an
This
Eon?
confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle.
Who's the Eon? Was it the
Secure
Dreammaster?
Penacony's future,
I thought they like revived the
fighting
Eon.
on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Oh, is that why the next, like the special program showed like a lot of different Sims?
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
Okay.
3 times?
So that was, we've seen it once.
Right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will.
Why do I have a
only
feeling
reveal
like
when I
eventually
register.
down the line, the script
So now I've
will go
understood
against the script
meaning
or
of my
something?
second death. And I am prepared to face it.
Okay, we'll see you soon, Firefly. We'll...
If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you.
Just don't do the third death, okay?
Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony.
Oh, you can change it.
And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean
Maybe just the world
The
explodes.
true death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
Including us?
We must do everything we can to prevent
Oh
that.
no, Dunham. Black Swan.
Have you
Acheron.
made up your
Who will
mind,
help?
Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Oh, that's true. We haven't met her
Yeah.
in reality yet.
Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
To the friendliest Stellaron hunter ever. The sweetest Stellaron hunter. Oh!
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth.
Ooh!
It bloomed in the morning sun.
It described
to me.
Wow.
Like fireflies to a flame. My biggest death. May we meet again. In reality.
This is such a different level of magical girl transformation. I love it.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. Such a shame that it's not part of my script.
We'll get yours soon, Blade.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like
Oh, Blade. Mill beside her, Blade is like, yeah, good for you.
cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human. Though it's
Oh, so are we getting Firefly
definition
as
escapes
fire
me.
support?
This
Firefly
the answer
support.
that ordinary people
Just
look
like
for
how
their own
Denham
lives.
and Barbator Lune was helping us.
A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. A tombstone that
Does Black Swan
belongs to
help
me
with the,
once bore the inscription.
Oh, no. That one isn't.
Klamoth's Iron Cavalry.
Wait,
Then it changed
is
to
the meme
Stellaron.
a weekly boss? I don't remember.
But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
Okay, Black Swan. In the meantime, somewhere
That's
in
quite
Dreamflux
unexpected,
Reef.
old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, Maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool.
But where
Let's
is
get together
there...
and have supper again in hell.
I wonder where Mikhail's body is, like, in real life, if he's here.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing.
Oh?
Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer.
Oh.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It's giving night glow. Never let you go.
You're
It's
lucky you
Acheron
found
story.
shelter from the rain.
So much
Let
exposition.
alone fresh berries.
I love it.
This desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy.
Spicy?
Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Acheron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Acheron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
The one that we saw with the hands?
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all.
Aww.
As long as this red color still lingers.
The fight for all that is beautiful.
To fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence, and on the other side,
I will cut off nihility.
What? What does that mean?
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them.
Kill them?
That's truly pure nihility.
IX, the Eon?
But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time
Who is this
near
guy?
Stagnant water. Only
Is
when
this
I
the
look
one
at
in her
his
other flashback
vibrant
too?
red fire, do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Oh, I heard that line before.
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky
This was
will
played
clear
before.
up.
4 system hours until Harmony Festival. Okay, let's go, gang. We have
Have you
clan.
heard of a planet named Biaris?
We have a whole dreamscape to save.
It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an Amber Era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biaris Commandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
So she knows all along, but she just forgot.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Archivili or Shipe?
The Harmony.
Okay.
Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Anna the Order. Okay, so they did kind of
So you're saying
resurrect
that the two
Anna. I thought they
leaderless
made a
paths
new one.
are working behind the scenes.
Propagation Order.
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony.
That's why
Could
we
it
got the
be that the
propagation in
remnants of
Guilty.
Beyond the Sky Choir are
Guilty Gear.
hiding within the family.
Golden
trying
Gears.
to
I mean
resurrect
Golden
a
Gears.
fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Harmony Festival.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Harmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what.
Alright, Danhung, you're in charge.
A
You're the
warp jump is
captain
the best
for
way to
now.
do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Oh? Everyone's just looking. Well?
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Jade Abacus?
Exactly. The assistance from the
Oh
local
my gosh, really? Will they heed our call?
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
General Jingyuan.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Aww, so cute. Oh my god. Will we see Jingyuan again? And Fushan and everyone? Synesthesia Dreamscape. 3 system hours until Harmony Festival.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master?
What do you mean?
I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Harmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order, so I'll take her place.
You'll sing?
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
Sunday album drop?
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky.
Oh.
I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right.
They're infighting.
Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
What wish?
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected.
Sacrifice.
Why?
Oh, so the Harmony Festival
You and
star
your
will be
sister
sacrificed?
were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
It's like the theater of domination.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the Harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with
Oh,
hope
he's
and
having
dreams?
doubts? Is he having doubts?
Why?
It's for justice, my child.
Why? Who wronged you?
If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well,
But who?
that's where our conversation
Who? But what? But what?
Go ahead. The 107,336 souls.
Huh?
Souls
Is it Harmony?
of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
107,000? That's a lot of people. Or souls, I guess. Oh? What? It died just like that? But no, the Dreammaster is omniscient, right? Maybe it just abandoned the bird vessel.
ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun, bathed in my
What?
light. My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is crazy. 2 system
This
hours.
is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
Okay, we made it.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soul Glad. But why is the venue still closed when the Harmony Festival is about to start?
That's true. Where's everyone?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
Looks like the Harmony Festival was a flop at the box office.
Yeah. I wonder how many tickets. Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Maybe it's televised?
Let's
streamed
explore
online?
around. Be careful, everyone.
That's a thing now, streamed concerts. Watchmaker's hat! Okay, I won't do that. Oh, this path is close to us for now. Okay.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around.
Oh.
Why is it so silent?
Sunday is expecting us. What the hell? What?
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets
Are
at the
these
ticket
puppets?
office?
They won't suddenly start moving, will they? So many mannequins. Is this a fashion store or something? March, behind you.
What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are
I love
these
March.
puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Yeah, I thought it was a festival, not a monologue. What is that? Ooh. Sunday's poster. Oh, it became Sunday's poster now.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but
Final
why is
chowdown.
there no one here?
My apologies for the delay. March 7th.
Well, there you go, March.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana
Three
tradition,
acts? Does that mean
I
three
invite you to enjoy a
faces?
stage play in
Ugh.
3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons.
I would like to trade Sunday for Aventurine, please.
Within
Let
it,
Sunday die.
Naturally, the future takes shape.
Okay.
Let us commence with the dawning of the world.
Oh my god, he's going through it. He has
After the
main
dusk
character
wars,
syndrome.
darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed.
I love the music.
Anna, the
Reminds me of
Order
Phantom of the
emerged,
Opera. Bam, bam,
destined
bam,
to
bam,
restore all
bam.
existence. That marked
Organ.
the first day.
The first day, is this a Bible? The second day. Ooh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah! We're finally here.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle.
Oh shit, oh my god, I should stop doing that. I interrupted him. No, I didn't finish what he was saying. The first act.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
Oh. Ode to Prisoner. Is this a story written by Sunday, or is it like based on someone's
Where
life?
are we now?
Whoa, what?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner.
Okay.
Given the atmosphere here,
History
I
or
believe it's
historical
about Penacony's
fiction?
past.
We will find out.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
You weren't in prison in Urillo. Don't worry. You were never
I
really
genuinely
behind
wish
bars.
to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable.
What do you mean? Are you letting us walk away if you
Where
wanted to?
shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Oh, this place was.
In
It's
2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC
Why was he a
referred to it as
prisoner?
the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Then? Oh, that's it. Okay.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Oh, it broke, so it's automatically reset. Never mind. I thought I need to get it back.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet,
Oh.
endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Spilled another prison, not within the physical.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
How does Sunday know all this? Oh, who's this?
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Oh, we're fighting. Fighting, suddenly fighting.
Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
He wants it to be as immersive as possible, March, I think is what he's saying.
Sure, I'll play along.
I love how Acheron's burst is not reliant on energy, and it doesn't carry over to the next battle, so when she has her burst, I just use it without thinking about like saving it for the next battle. Makes it easier for you to decide.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exile.
Oh, it's just like how Australia was initially, right?
This must be how Penacony was constructed.
Like
With the aid
when
of outsiders, the prisoners
ships
were finally
arrived.
liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste.
That's alright, March.
But
You'll
the
get it.
battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit.
It's too poetic. He's waxing poetic. Okay,
Puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
well, we'll explore this part later on. Pointing us to this direction. Act 2.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs.
Oh, pointing
creating
towards...
symbols to be pronounced.
Oh,
and
we're back here.
counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream.
Huh. Okay.
Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
We're only 4 days in? Oh, it's like one thing per day, though. That one took 2 days.
Look, another frame.
Theater stage. This is so far from the stage. What? Right. Act 2. Ode to Fool? Fool? Related to Masked Fools or different?
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
This one looks like...
The surroundings are different from before.
I don't even know.
The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Yeah, everything's starting to come together. Look, there's a girl playing a piano.
The ensuing tale. A
Oh, no,
struggle for power.
I said girl, but I don't really know. But you know, I said girl because there's a
Penacony
feather.
witnessed the ascent of the 7
There's a
major
bird.
lineages: tree,
Oh.
grass,
Oh.
flower, bird,
Flower, bird, beast, fruit.
fruit, and insect.
Lineages. Interesting.
Peace never truly graced land of the exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Oh no. Nar. Stop with the allegories. Dante's allegory. Oh.
Land of the exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. The Black Plum family was the first
Black
to fall.
Plum.
They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped
They were killing each other. Creepy.
my child. You did not serve the
The
old
leader of
master
the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness, and ascended as the new family head.
Right. There we go. Okay, go back there.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to land of the exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dream.
Okay, so it was Gopher Wood.
Dear outsider,
New master.
I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
March talking like that.
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
As well as Mikhail, right?
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit.
They look
right?
calm to me. What must we do? Help the puppets complete the play.
Thank you, dear outsiders. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through cast aside the veils of hypocrisy.
Okay, so no fight. It was just that one.
Get ready. Looks like
Oh,
another
okay.
fight is about to...
Is this what they call immersive theater? I thought we're free. Wow, that ended at the perfect time for the song.
They remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the
I love how
Exiles
Himiko's
has
there to
undergone
summarize everything
dramatic
for us.
changes. not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage
I mean, I get it. I
performers.
really liked Farina for her stage theme, for her theater theme, but Sunday, I'm not so sure. I like Robin, but Sunday?
Don't forget.
Are we done? Third act, right? Oh. Yep, okay. Third act.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
6 days in. Okay, one more day, right? For the full week. And then on Sunday, the 7th day, he rested. Alright, here we are.
This guy's really into these puppets.
Uh-oh. Act 3. My single recording is almost at 1 hour 40 minutes. Hopefully I can edit it down.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous 2 scenes.
Yeah, there is order.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past.
Oh no. I cut him off, please. Can you say what you were saying again?
This is
okay, thank you.
Act of this play.
Instruments.
I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you.
Why?
Now,
Why is there a choir singing? Without a king. The people.
The people lack strength. We will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Chancellor.
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand against the mighty? We shall support one another, protecting the weak and standing
For the people.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
The stars?
The ebb and flow of time.
Everything followed its natural.
Chancellor. Who's the Chancellor suddenly speaking?
Even after the king's departure.
But after the king's departure,
We no longer have a king, for we have become kings of all.
Stream 4.
Yeah. You go, Glen Coco. Oh, great. We didn't get distracted by anything. And ooh, who is that?
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
Again? Who's this? The conductor? Clockwork. Activate clockwork. But they're all satisfied. Untunable.
How did it go?
I can't change the emotions.
You can't change them?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
So what's the point?
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Uh-oh. I don't think we're doing enough damage. Probably need to put IL here. Or Boohill. Should we put Boohill in the team? sovereign.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Actually, I'll end it here because it's almost 2 hours worth of footage. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we can fight Sunday next.